Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm just going to show you how I make my moi moi. So here in this bowl I've got my beans which I've soaked overnight. So the beans have soaked up water and I've swollen. I'm just going to rub the beans against my palms to remove the skin. You can decide to use your hands to peel your beans, or you can gently do this in a mortar, or you can use your blender to peel the beans. So I'm going to be using my hands because it's easier after the beans is soaked. It's very easy to remove the skin. So once I'm sure the whole skin is peeled, I'm going to add some water to the bowl. Just let the water cover the beans so that the skin will float to the top. So now I'm going to strain out the skin using a colander. Then still add more water because I want everything to be drained out. So once you are sure all the bean skin is gone, you're going to pick the ones that fell into the colander. Then add some clean water to the beans and rinse it out. To grind the beans, I'm going to be adding in 2 medium onions, so I'm just going to cut the onions into tiny pieces. Then I'm going to add 3 scotch bonnets, then some red bell peppers. I'm using about 3 here, so I'm just going to cut them. This is going to help to redden the moi moi. You can use some red chilies as well. So I'm also going to be adding in some crayfish. I've washed the crayfish, so I'm going to be adding it to the moi moi so that it make it tasty. So once you combine all this, so you can either blend this if you have a strong blender, or you grind it elsewhere. So after blending your beans, this is how it should be like. Then you set this aside. So I'm going to be using mackerel. So to the mackerel I added onions, some stock cube and pepper, and a little salt. So I'm just going to boil this to extract some stock. So place this on heat to boil. So once the fish is cooked, separate it from the broth. So now to mix the moi moi, these are the ingredients you need. You need some fish stock, you need 2 eggs, cooking oil, 2 seasoning cubes, curry powder, some dry thyme, and a little salt. So what I just want to do is to bring this salt together with the stock cubes. So I'm going to add the hot fish stock to dissolve the salt and the stock cube. So I have dissolved this right here. So I'm going to be adding it right to the blended beans. I'm going to add in some dry thyme, curry powder. You can use your preferred seasoning. I'll be adding in the egg. So I'm going to add in a little of the cooking oil to it. I'll just gently stir this to combine. Then I'm going to add in the fish stock to it, just to adjust the consistency because I don't want the moi moi to become very thick. This is the way I like it. You can now test for salt and other seasoning, but you can mix this in the blender, but I prefer mixing it on the table so I don't add too much ingredients. So now I'm sure everything is well incorporated. So I have some moi moi bowls here which have just oil. I'm just going to scoop the beans into the bowl. So you make sure you don't fold the bowl because once the moi moi is cooked, it will swell to the top. So now I'm still going to be adding in some hard-boiled eggs to each of the bowl. Then I just shredded the fish, so I'm going to be adding it right away. So you make sure you take out the bones from the fish. place the lid over the bowl, and that is it. So it's time to cook this right away. So just bring this into a pot, but you can bake this as well. So you add some water to the pot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook this for like 20 minutes, then I'm just going to exchange. Then I'll bring the ones that are up down, then take the ones down up. I'm going to cook this by steaming, so I just place foil paper over my pot lid. So I'm going to close this so that the moi moi will be steamed while it's cooking. So moi moi is cooked. Once the toothpick comes out dry, our moi moi now is ready. So I'm just going to be testing these right away. Looks really delicious. Look at the way it is. So guys, this was my method of making moi moi, which is also known as beans cake. I hope you loved this video. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, like and share with your friends. Stay tuned. Bye.